Hi everyone, my name is Elizabeth McNicholas and I'm currently a freshman in engineering at Purdue. I was part of ABC from my sophomore year onwards, and my last year I was a vice president. So I've used the skills from ABC a lot in my first semester in college, and one of the prime examples of this is at Industrial Roundtable, which is this huge career fair for engineers to begin the search for internships and co-ops at Purdue. And at IR, I obviously have to pitch myself to all these different companies and stand out from the hundreds of other students who are talking to them on the daily. An elevator pitch and first impressions are super important during career fairs like this one. ABC definitely gives me a leg up on that. And first impressions, small talk, and elevator pitches, even if you don't like doing the activities in class, I know I hated it, they're so important and it helps so much. And I know it may seem weird to think, but the small talk skills that you learn in this class will definitely help you when you first start college, especially if you don't know many people from your class. You need to get like a baseline of understanding how to start conversations if it's awkward. And ABC is really kind of gave me an easy A class. I'm currently in a seminar class about the soft skills of the professional engineering world, and this class is essentially ABC for engineers, where we work on resumes, elevator pitches, first impressions, and LinkedIn profiles, which I'm happy to connect with all of you when that unit comes. So obviously this is just a quick overview of all the different ways that ABC has helped me in my first semester. It'll continue being helpful in the future, and it really prepares you for life outside of high school, so I really hope you all take as much advantage of that as you can.
Hi, my name is Noreen Martin, and I graduated Mother Macaulay in 2020. I'm now a sophomore at St. Mary's College in Indiana. I joined ABC's my senior year of high school, and they first came when I was a junior. And I heard about it from my many friends that did it junior year, and they said it was just such a great experience. They learned so many things. So I wanted to try it out for myself and, get a feel for what this was about. And it definitely was the best decision I made. I learned interviewing styles, communication, how to communicate with the boss. It's very important to be able to be good at that. And then one thing that I was really grateful for learning how to do better was presentations, which was something I definitely struggled with. And they just really boosted my confidence in that area, and just all around too. And I remember we went on field trip to Google, and that was just a great experience too, being able to see people in the field acting the way that I was taught by ABCs. And it just was a great experience, and I'm using those skills now, even in the classroom. And I know that no matter what, another thing I really liked about ABCs is that no matter what major you do, you're always going to have those connections. Like, they introduced me to LinkedIn, which was definitely one of the best things that I was introduced to. And I just know that after I graduate college, and I'm even going to probably start using it when I start my clinicals, it's just going to be a great thing to communicate with other nurses and get a good feel for, what the workforce is going to look like, the hospitals I might want to work at. It just was very eye-opening, that, there's always going to be people out there that really want to help you, and that was just such a great feeling that ABC gave.
My name is Kyle Hines, and I'm an alum of the Advice Beyond the Classroom business program. I graduated from Carmel Catholic High School in 2021 and am currently studying electrical engineering and computer science at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in Cambridge. I also play football there too and like it very much. When Nick Ann reached out to me about making a video for ABC, I was more than happy to help. ABC helped me learn so much throughout the years that I figured it's my turn to give back. I joined ABC as a junior, and to be honest, I really didn't expect much. I figured it'd just be another business club, another thing to add to the resume, and I was very wrong. ABC helped me learn, and not only just learn, but practice the soft skills that you use every day in life. Whether that be public speaking or social interactions or first impressions, ABC taught them and then reinforced those teachings with practice. I was extremely grateful, to have the opportunity to speak in front of not only a classroom full of 30 people, but an auditorium full of 200 kids where I got to learn how to actually public speak. And, you don't get that with every club or every class. So I think that's one thing that just makes ABC extremely special. Another thing is the networks that I was able to build. I met so many high-skilled, high-ambition people that it was crazy. I mean, people willing to get up for a 7 a.m. class who, are willing to drive 30 minutes and walk through the cold to get to this class because they have ambition. They want to learn. That's something special. That's really cool. And that was one of the things that I just really appreciate about ABC. These soft skills that ABC taught, this confidence that it helped instill in me, made me an overall better leader. Whether that be as a football captain or just as a member of the community, it made me a better leader. And for that, I am incredibly grateful. I would like to thank all of those, including Mr. Lamaglio, who have helped make ABC special. Thank you.
My name is Maeve Keeley. I'm a Mother Macaulay graduate of the class of 2021. I currently am at U of I studying engineering, and I was a part of the ABC's program my sophomore, junior, and senior year. I was also vice president my junior and senior year. One of the things that ABC's has taught me the most is about being comfortable with professionals on their level. And by that I mean I had this semester-long project with a group of people, and most of our research had to be done through interviewing professionals about their own research. And one of the things about interviewing professionals is that you also want to seem extremely, extremely professional. And we were freshmen. We didn't really know what we were talking about that much, but we had to seem like it. So in order to seem like it, you had to seem engaged. So I asked as many questions as I could. If they said something I didn't know, I would ask about it immediately or let them finish talking and then ask about it. I was engaged 100% of the time. I was 100% of the time listening. And I made them know that. I nodded, I smiled, even under my mask, I knew how to engage, and that was what ABC's taught me the most.
My name's Emily Weber, and I'm a sophomore student at Purdue. I'm studying data science and applied statistics. Throughout ABC, I learned valuable networking and communication skills, like you guys are learning how to write emails, connect with people on LinkedIn, etc. Those skills are so important when you finally get to college and you're searching for internships or reaching out to professors. I know it seems like so far away and you won't have to use these skills, but you will use them right away when you get to college. Even if it's not networking with professionals yet, these skills help you communicate with peers, like your TAs for your classes and professors. My biggest piece of advice is to practice. At first it seems scary to reach out because like a fear of rejection, but once you do it a couple times, you become much more comfortable with doing it. Even if you are not comfortable with reaching out to professionals at first, you can practice with your professors and TAs if you ever need help in a class. That way, you're more comfortable with asking professionals for help when the time comes. I even got my first internship just by asking a mentor at school. So once you put yourself out there, opportunities will come. It just takes some courage in the beginning. Good luck.